Hey babes, and welcome back to my channel. I am Sinolwazi April. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So today I am talking about how to be happily single and also share benefits of being single. So I hope you will enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share the video. I hope you'll enjoy. So I know my friends are actually side-eyeing me right now saying, but baby girl, are you really happy though? So I must admit that 95% of the time I am, but the other 5%, girl is thirsty. Girl is hungry, to say the least, but I'm only human, you know? So I have been single for about a year now. So before we get into it, can I just give like definitions or differentiate rather the different types of singlehood or singleness? So there is single where somebody is seeing multiple people but not in an exclusive relationship. There is I'm single but I am snacking, and then there's me. There is single, there is nothing happening, there's nobody, I'm by myself. So that is me, all right? And it's almost in this digital era that we live in, it's almost made or it's almost ridiculed for one to be single. It is seen as absurd. It is seen as if there's something wrong with you, whereas there is absolutely nothing wrong. If you've chosen to be single, that's your choice, and people are just supposed to accept it rather than making fun or mocking you for being actually single. So the first step, I would say, to being happily single is to believe and to know that you are whole just by yourself, that you are enough just by yourself, and that you do not need a better half or anybody to complete you. You know, I think what actually messed most of us up is that movie Jerry Maguire, where Tom Cruise said this line. He was like, "You complete me." I won't lie. Half of my life I went through life thinking that I need a better half, that I need somebody to complete me. But this year of being single, this year of self-discovery and growth has actually taught me that I am enough, I am whole just by myself, and I don't need anyone to complete me. But when I decide to date again, what I need is somebody to compliment me, somebody to compliment the type of person that I am, and to compliment my lifestyle, not to complete me. Imagine if now you have this notion in your head that you need somebody to complete you. You will not live a whole life because you will have this notion that you cannot go to vacations anymore because it must be a vacation. You won't be able to dine now because you're supposed to eat out with people or with a person with your better half. That means you would not be living, you know, a full life. So the first step, I will repeat it again, is to know that you are complete just by yourself. So the second thing I would say to being happily single is to date yourself. I will repeat it. Date yourself. It's very important to date yourself, especially for someone like me, where I was in a 3-year relationship. There are a lot of things that one now needs to relearn and unlearn. You know, when you date yourself, you find out a lot of things about yourself. You find out what it is that you really like. I remember I started actually doing this when I was still in a relationship back in 2016, but I was in a long distance relationship, you see. But it dawned on me that so now, in order for me to have fun, in order for me to enjoy the things that I like to do, I have to now wait for that time where I meet up with my partner. And it just didn't make sense to me. So I decided now one day, and luckily I stayed, you know, like 5 minutes away from a cinema where I stayed, so because I stayed in town. Decided to take a walk, went into the cinema, bought a ticket, and I watched a movie. Guess what I watched on that day? I think I watched, it was Mrs. Right, a romantic comedy. alone by myself. Yes, there was a part of me that was like, I wish my person was here, but I actually enjoyed it because it was so liberating. You know, even the people who now help you in these places that you decide to go to, they're not used to it. So they'll kind of side eye you or look at you like, girl, right? Like, are you okay? But I did it, and it was so liberating. And I did it the second time, where I now went out to eat. I remember this time like it was yesterday. So I went into a restaurant, right? Confidently so, and I said, I would like a table for one, please. The waiter gave me two menus. Okay, I thought, oh, maybe, okay, he didn't hear me. So I sat down. He came back to take my order for what I was about to drink. And then I said to him, I said I would like a table for one so you can take away the other menu. And he still went away. I was like, ninja, he's probably deaf because I said table for one. So when he comes back now to take down my order, he asks me, is the person that you're waiting for still coming? I'm like, excuse me? The person who's coming is here. It is her. She is sitting right in front of you. So you need to be patient with yourself when you are going to now do this. Go out, especially if you're going to do it publicly, go out to public spaces. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the people who are going to be serving you, because they are not used to people dining alone. This ninja had the audacity to bring a couple over to my table. I'm sitting there, I'm enjoying my meal. I look up and there are two people standing on top of me, and he has the audacity to say, do you mind if this couple sits with you? Excuse me? Of course I mind. What do you mean? I came here to dine by myself. That was not a mistake. So I told him, yes, I mind. So he moved them to the next table. So you need to be bold. You need to be firm when you make that decision you're going to dine alone. Don't let nobody change your mind, okay? So that's the second thing. And also when you date yourself, you know, you find out a lot about yourself, what it is that you like and what you don't like. And also when you are able to treat yourself, it's easy for you to then treat somebody or the next person how to treat you. And it's easy for you to treat other people because you know exactly what it is that you like. And it goes back to what I always say, that a lot of people think that my standards are high, but I can meet my own standards. I mean, I take myself out. So I don't expect the other person to do it for me because I'm used to doing it by myself, you know? So those are the two things. And then let's get into the benefits now of being actually single. So the first one I would say are the health benefits, because you have so much free time that you spend more time at the gym. Yo girl has actually joined the gym, you see, because now I want to look fine for myself, of course. So you have so much time to spend at the gym. You have your stress levels actually decrease because sensuba auna stress andoda. Like, you ain't stressing about no man, girl. Or you're not stressing about no woman, man. So stress levels go down. And then also you sleep more. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Like, you get your 8 hours, 6 hours in of sleep because you have so much time on your hands. All right. Second benefit is financial benefit. There are financial benefits to being single, especially for me because I was in a long distance relationship. So I was doing a lot of traveling back and forth from Cape Town to PE. So now I have this money to save. Thirdly, it is liberating and you have freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do. So you spend more time on your hobbies, you learn new things, you explore more. You have so much time to work on your career, you see. So you get to do all the things that you wanted to do but couldn't because you had a person to now think about wherever. Like, you don't consult nobody. When you think of doing something, You think of it and you decide and then you go. You don't have to think about the next person, like, oh, I want to buy a news outini. Are they gonna love this? Do they enjoy doing what I want to do? You know, you have none of that. So you have freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do. The other one is you have this ability to sustain and maintain and create relationships. Because you know, when you are in a personal relationship, now it's you and your boo. So you tend to neglect your friends and your family. But now you can go to networking events, you can see multiple people because you have the time to do it. All right, so those are the benefits, and that's how to become happily single. So I hope I didn't leave anything out. That's about it for now. So yeah, man, that's it from me. So please stay happily single, and to those who are dating, enjoy it. And I would like to say, do not lose yourself at the expense of making somebody else happy or putting somebody else first. So if you are in a relationship, it is important to still have your me time when you are in a relationship. So I would say, if you are in a relationship, put yourself first, invest in yourself first, and then you can actually pour that out. Because if you love yourself, if you take care of yourself, you can now actually love somebody else and take care of other people. Until next time, take care, babes, and don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to subscribe and share the video.